The Rancor's Brothel presents The Curse of Strahd.
I think I killed it.
You get 10 hit points for that?
No, I already had some. Nothing's hurt me.
Pithur?
I mean, the sheet fell, right? So
It did fall.
Stab the sheet.
assuming it's dead.
Assume whatever you
He
want.
stabs it, then he has a holy sheet.
Oh.
You're all terrible people.
No, I'm angry at myself for doing
That was a
it.
pretty shitty
I
joke.
really am.
Davun?
I'm going to throw the groom statue out the window.
He took a book from his library, too.
No, I didn't.
Oh, hey, dude.
It was his own book.
Tink, 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 tink. Is it?
Oh, we could have thrown mealy cake around. That would have been awesome.
No, we were doing a different round.
Unda?
I just take my battle axe and just kind of lift the sheet a little.
Okay.
Nothing under there
It sort of flutters.
in the wind.
Maybe. Plunk.
Then I just go like this with my axe.
Slam!
So the glass is all broken. Is there shutters on the windows?
There are not.
There are not shutters, really.
Nope, just curtains.
Is there anything we can put in front of it?
It's curtains for you. How big are the windows?
Large.
Okay.
How big's the hole?
Like large, like your window here?
I don't know. I have to take a look. I mean, it's a freaking castle, so I bet that they're nice windows.
Just one window broke?
The windows are depicted as 20 feet wide, so nice windows.
Wow.
I've slept in the rain before.
Is the fire still going?
In the other room, yeah?
I thought there was a fire in this bedroom.
No.
No.
You'd have to sleep in the study.
Close the doors. Let's sleep.
Yeah, I'm going back to bed.
I give the holy blanket to the girl, back to the girl.
Sorry about your bedroom.
I say, this is why you shouldn't be here.
I'm sure
Oh.
Cyrus can fix it for you.
I'm sure if the Count were here, this would be taken care of toot sweet.
Why, they have French in this world?
So what do you guys want to do?
Take watches and go to sleep.
Yes, I would like to go back to sleep, please.
Are you staying in the study, or are you staying in the bedroom? In the bedroom where
staying in
the
the
rain
bedroom.
is coming in.
I'm staying in here.
Just close the doors and just sleep with the rain. It's nice out. I like the rain.
Who's got first watch?
I'll take it.
Okay.
Night-night.
Roll perception.
17. Not high. It's a 10.
Ah, interesting.
Yes. Interesting.
Jeff, high or low?
It's going to be more soon.
Jeff pointed to the ceiling. Matt, give me a will saving throw.
Just refresh me. It's been 8 weeks since you've gotten this wrong. Is that wisdom safe?
Yeah.
Okay. 6.
Um.
I'm literally asleep.
Yep.
Okay.
You are.
It's probably
And you
that might be the problem.
You dream about drinking Unda's blood,
Cool.
and you wake up licking your lips, and you are thirsty.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought he was going to wake up and he was over.
Yeah, you're like I've told you before. You're gonna have to literally take the control of the character to make me do this.
That's fine.
I will die first.
Okay, you're gonna force yourself back to sleep.
No, I'm gonna start. I'm thirsty. I'm gonna start drinking out my magical ure.
Okay. Unda, you see a monk who is fitfully sleeping toss and turn, and he grabs a ewer and he starts to drink, and he goes,
Oh,
it just tastes like sand.
Do we need to tie you up again, monk?
I don't think you should come near me.
That does not answer my question.
I have a huge erection. Stay away from me.
You should tie yourself to your own post.
Is that a pun?
It is.
I was just trying to think of the thing that would make you stay
Vishtani
away.
jokes.
Vishtani are into bondage. Haha.
Vishtani puns.
Joke's on you, orc. Yeah, I think maybe we ought to tie me down or something there. Lunch meat. Or what was your name?
No.
My bad. I'm just picturing the, like,
Me and Lunchbox here.
two cartoon characters stuck on a desert island, and they sort of look at, like, a hot dog, and one looks like a chicken.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Please tie me down. I'm asking you nicely.
I'll tie you. I'll hog tie you.
No. Tie me so I can sleep. Just tie one arm down or something. Don't get f***ing crazy.
I'll tie your feet to the bedpost. How about that?
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
alright with that.
I tie his feet to the bedpost.
Okay.
Gertruda says, me and the Count tried this the other night. Let me show you how.
She has a really intricate knot.
She's
The
good.
safe word is bananas.
Oklahoma. I
As you're-
will wake up the dwarf next, so you can go back to sleep.
Thanks.
You notice the dwarf is fitfully sleeping as well.
Yeah, they're dreaming about eating you too.
Cool.
Dick first.
Never met the guy.
Dick
Pithur.
You ever met Dick first? This guy. Those are
Hi,
$10.
I'm Pithur.
I know. You're good.
You called him Pithur.
I know. It's because I keep going, man, there's so much stuff going on in this head, and it just, none of it falls at your feet, apparently.
Oh, I thought you were talking to him.
No. It's just, I'm astounded sometimes. My goal since the beginning of this game has been to wreck people in horribly, horrific, and tragic ways. And somehow this motherfucker just keeps coming relatively untouched. I mean, we're getting there. But relatively
Hey,
untouched.
all this has been done by me, so you.
It's only been once that you came close to death the entire game.
You have a dream.
I think I ever have.
You have it's weird. You
In the hut.
you grab her by the hair and drag her over and throw her out a window. And she screams and
I was the one that
her
didn't
head
go in.
bounces off the parapet and splatters on the ground. And you do it again because it felt good, and you do it again because it felt good, and after several times of repeatedly throwing her out the window and bouncing off the parapet and hitting the ground, you realize that she's screaming at you to stop. That's not unusual. That's what she did. That seems correct. But now it's not her. It's not the witch. This time it was Esmeralda. Oh, there she went. Oh, that's okay. But this time it's Irina. Oh, there she went. Oh, this time it was a small child. Oh, there she went. And it just keeps going and going and going. And then you get this minor moment where you see an old man in robes crying. And then Unda shakes you awake.
Is everything all right, Devin?
Oh. Oh no, he's a murderer now. He's no longer good. Murderer. How dare you vanquish evil? He is erasing right in that zone.
You wake up for a watch.
Yeah,
Is everything okay?
sure.
I don't believe you.
It's got a little Irish. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
You appear as if something has changed.
Did somebody cast Shillelagh?
I feel like the other one would have moved.
What other one?
The other half.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to make a perception check?
Sure.
Oh yeah, I tell you that I tied up the monk again.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Your watch passes relatively uneventfully.
Okay. Mechanics question. Am I still attuned?
It doesn't feel right.
Okay.
Better pray.
You like
Since,
Dex?
since everyone else doesn't know, Jeff's alignment has changed. So he's questioning if he is still attuned.
To the holy symbol.
Correct.
No, that's how.
Oh.
That's how we
Oh,
die.
fist. I didn't think of that.
No, we're all dead.
Pick a new god. Quick.
I'm assuming that Pithur watches next then?
Yeah.
Okay. Perception check?
21?
You hear some clanking of metal out on the parapet, and you also hear some scurrying on the walls. Nothing ever comes in front of the window, but you definitely hear noises.
Like on the outside wall?
Yeah. You hear things that you don't quite see it, but you get the sense that, like, things are moving past the window. Are you doing anything else?
I will look out the window.
You don't see anything.
Like, there's a hole in the window, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So I
yeah.
can, like, stick my head out.
Oh, yeah, no, your face is getting wet. You don't see anything at all.
Okay.
You notice he's tied to the bed by his legs. You know there's still one watch left to go. Are you going to sack up, or are you going to wake somebody else up?
I'll just take the watch myself.
Okay.
You're gonna take a
Just
con
roll me
drop,
a
man.
just roll me a Constitution roll. Roll and add your con modifier.
19?
Yeah, you seem fine, powering through. Matt, you wake up and feel awful and feel hungry. Can I see your character sheet?
He changed mine to lawful neutral, but it was already lawful neutral one time, so that was pretty funny.
I have an idea based off the
Thank you,
last
Jeff, sorry.
episode that aired. that I think you can resist. What? Your hunger. I feel like, I think it could just be way off base, but I feel like you were sort of weaning off of the hunger.
Now we're in Vamp Land. Oh, I don't like.
You made a choice.
What choice did I make?
That you'd sooner die.
Man, I'll just eat Lucas.
Eat the girl.
I texted him and said, let me eat the girl.
Do it.
It's not stealing if I need it more than someone else. That's my character flaw. Like, her blood. It's not really stealing.
I'm sure no one in the party would have trouble with you eating a young, innocent woman who's done literally nothing. Go ahead.
Like I said, man, she can't pass her jeans on.
Dawn breaks so much as dawn breaks here in Ravenloft. You also get to level up, I think, because you've had 8 hours of rest.
You do that.
So I need to call for a brief recess to math and add things.
Well, you've got some math to do over there, so you go ahead and
that's what
math.
I said. Math, recess.
Nope, I am still 425 away.
Gertruda sort of leans up and looks around. That was an exciting adventure last night. I'm glad such strong warriors were here to protect me.
Oh, I feel like
Why are you tied to my bed?
It's a game we play.
yeah. I lost Hyde the Pickle.
Is that why you look so emaciated and less strong than you did before?
You know what? You're skating on really thin ice, girl. Give me some bacon.
Well, his strength didn't change, just his dexterous.
Yeah, but everything's based off dex. For me.
I know.
Cody's Cody's doing everything he can to make us lose when we fight Strahd. Taking everything
Eat the
away.
out of you. I'm so sorry. I know it's going to happen.
I've said this from the beginning, it's a game about choices,
I'm going to eat you like you're my date on prom night.
and choices were made. I feel like if you go back to the audio, I have stated very plainly what things will happen and when.
God, me, man.
Maybe not to Jeff. Jeff probably has a right to be angry
My
at
armor
me.
class drops.
Lends
Everything drops.
credence to what I just said.
What?
I don't understand why I wouldn't be able to use the amulet.
That
Still
by
good.
resisting,
Yes.
you're
Right.
lessening your need.
But I'm also lessening my
I will
strength.
double check, but I'm 95% sure.
Okay.
I want to win.
Is there not a way
There is not a lot in
to
this world that's better
reconnect
than
with your god?
beating
I don't know.
Fix that?
Cody
Isn't that
things.
a thing that clerics could probably do? Praying to
Probably not right now.
No, but I mean over time, constantly praying to try to
I
get
don't
back
know.
in the good graces of your god.
No, I'm going to start rolling the high-low on whether or not I eat him whenever he wants to do that. That seems fair.
I'll stab you then. It'll be fun.
I mean, no, that's, Cody's up world.
You already said you'd rather die,
I don't know
so
why you're blaming
pot
Cody.
committed.
You got what you got for a reason.
I know.
Like,
I've been trying to eat other things, man.
right.
That's why we're just going to tie you up before we go sleep every night.
So do none of the negatives that he's gotten through this come back since the positives
Yeah,
have
like my
gone
charisma,
down?
I didn't get prettier.
Have you ever read any sort of deal with the devil type
Shut
before?
the up, Cody. Damn it. It's going to pout.
Jeff, Jeff,
Oh, now
Yeah.
I'm really...
roll
fucking
me
watch
a
yourself.
religion check.
It's 2018. Remember, we're flipping the books.
19.
You wake up after a fitful sleep. I mean, we're doing the wake up now, and as the window faces the west, so it doesn't quite work. But as the sun comes up, buildings creak. There's a general warmth. Like even in Barovia, when the quote unquote sun comes up. You are still tuned.
Okay.
Still
But
throwing
you-
more witches out windows.
You just get the sense that
You pissed God.
Just give them
it was a
hugs.
little touch and go there for the last few hours.
Yeah.
And you remember in your dream something that you didn't remember, and that was a soft voice. Every time you pitched another person out the window, it just kind of went, yeah. Are you done with all your complicated math, Matt?
No. Yeah.
Did you take a feat or something? You said you were going to take a
Oh, yeah, I gotta do all that.
Are we going on an adventure?
Devin says, yeah, grabs her, throws her out the window.
No lunch!
Can I see your character sheet?
Let's change that G to an E. There we go.
6.
Is there anything you guys would like to discuss while we let Matt do his math?
I forgot now, I don't know if I
Do
want
you
to take a
want
feed or
to
not.
try doing your scry thing? See if anything comes up in the morning.
You can look up scrying in the book. You have scrying the spell.
Oh, it's the spell. Oh,
I mean, it's...
I think it requires a. I believe it requires a
Pencil.
globe, whatever you call it.
He can just scry.
It doesn't require the actual crystal ball.
Skyrmere River.
He got a boon from a god.
You can see and hear a particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence as you. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, which is modified by how well you know the target and the sort of physical connection you have to it. If the target knows you're casting the spell, it can fail the saving throw voluntarily if it wants to be observed.
So, like, you could try to think about Casimir or Rictavio and see if you can locate them. Like, those are the only two people I can actually think of that we would want to try to contact on our plane of existence.
I don't know if he can contact him. I think he just
observe them and see where they are, what they're doing. How many times a day can you do that, though?
Once.
As a spell, but you have, like, a god ability, so does that change?
said he could do it. I don't know that I ever specified how many or what duration, or
Okay, so
just have to keep asking.
I guess you can just keep trying.
It does say a focus worth at least 1,000 GP, such as a crystal ball, silver mirror, or a font filled with holy water.
Well, he just nixed that thing because it's a god ability, so like, apparently you don't need it. Give it a shot. What do you want to try? Fun.
I'm not understanding what this does.
You just watch somebody.
You're literally just watching. You can't actually come into contact.
You ever
with
watch
them.
The Wizard of Oz? She's scrying. Puppies. Puppies. Puppies.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You want to scry on Rictavio?
No, Casimir.
Casimir. And you can see him, right?
That is the point of scrying, I believe.
I'm just making sure I know what information he gets. Does he look through his eyes? Does he see him?
You can see and hear through the sensor as if you were there. So it creates a sensor within 10 feet of that target. The sensor moves with the target remaining within 10 feet of it during the duration. So basically it creates a...
You get a little GoPro floating around.
Yeah.
And how long does it last?
10 minutes.
Okay. It's dark. You see a form laying on some sort of table or slab. Hard to see because it is dark. You hear splashing as if marching through at least 8 to 12 inches of water. Like, you know, there's a scene, splat, splat, splat. I'm on the puddle and like, slosh, slosh. I'm like walking through a creek. It's that sloshy sloshiness. And light approaches and you see Casimir is beat and bloodied. Several large wounds are all over Casimir's body, as if someone's trying to take him apart piece by piece. And you see a sort of a hand come off the frame, trying to make this nice and cinematic. You see a hand come across the frame with a wicked-looking blade and just slice into his flesh, and Casimir screams. And you hear a very familiar voice say, "Don't worry, you'll live till they come for you. I can't wait for them to show up." It's a female voice you recognize.
It's a female voice that I recognize. You said I saw a hand.
You did.
Is it a scaly hand?
Yeah, it is a scaly hand.
That
bitch.
So this creates a... So can I, like, move the sensor then around, like, Casimir to see...
Sure, we'll do a dramatic pan down and up to get the uplight of just, like, this evil-looking Bozak with red glowing eyes and a knife, like...
So can I tell...
She looks right in the camera.
Like, more of the surroundings, like...
Roll
like,
me
are they in
a-
a room, or...
Now, are you seeing this, or are you visually creating it?
I see and hear through the sensor, so...
Okay. You see a very large room.
My eyes go white, and I'm like...
Yeah, no, I'm just... It makes a difference. You see a very large room that is, like I said, foot and a half of water. There are a series of tables, and it seems to be fairly large. And you kind of see an observation deck in the distance.
Does that sound familiar to you?
Is that a vulva?
Yes, that's a vulva. No, it's me drawing a full circle. Just trying to
it's pointy.
bring it all back around.
I will
Just like Lost.
describe all of this to the party.
You're stump bitches.
Yeah, I know where they are.
Stump bitches.
We gotta go down.
To the basement?
I'm going down, down, down,
I
down.
was thinking of a song.
Where do we begin?
Man, I'm not going to make you eat Gertrude. No, why would I make him eat an NPC? It's much better if he voluntarily chooses to eat someone.
That's
awesome. No, can I eat her?
You can do whatever you want. I'm sure Davun will have something to say about that.
The idea sounded a lot better when he was a defrocked priest. And he had no powers.
No, I still had powers. I just couldn't use the amulet.
Oh, I was thinking your god, not the...
So, do you want to go after him?
Can. You want to try scrying on someone else to see what happens, see if it works? Every attempt is an attempt. So I'm just saying.
Now that took up...
Davun's ready to go.
That took an hour, right?
No. How long does it take?
I thought it said it took
10
an hour.
minutes.
What's the casting time?
10 minutes.
I swore he said the casting time was an hour. Sorry.
10 minutes.
I believe you. I just thought I heard you say an hour somewhere in there.
You hear things.
Yeah. Occasionally they're correct. The deaf part of me doesn't hear things, though. That are correct, anyway.
If I give him a really good description of Octavio, will that help?
You don't know Rictavio.
Yeah, you never met him.
Oh, that's right. That was the other guy. Sorry.
The only person that does is you, right?
I don't know. Would I have ever met him?
We're both... Yeah, no, you were there.
Yeah.
And you were there?
And you were there?
Would I have ever met Octavio?
He was not... You were not there. Well, you were there.
Yeah, I was there.
You went after him. He was on the rooftop.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was slow in catching up, and he said, "Wait for the dwarf. I like him."
Yeah.
Oh, good old Van Richten. Would Unda have ever met Rictavio?
He traveled a lot. He visited Vistani a lot in his search for circus things.
I'm going to vote for no.
Well, that sucks. Can I ask why?
Did that bit blow up?
The wagon?
I think it did.
I'm pretty sure he said, "Don't trust the Vistani."
Yeah, he absolutely did. I mean, I don't anyways. So.
Oh, yeah. No, you blew that part up. Never mind. Remember that whole thing about plot points? That was like episode 48 or some
When the wagon went up in flames?
Yeah, remember when I tore up several sheets of paper and said there was a map in there?
Yep.
There's like 4 pages of backstory.
Strahd.
What are you guys going to do?
Davun's going down.
Down.
All right, let's go down.
Matt, you get a charge back on your Wand of Secrets, I believe.
Yes.
Sunrise.
I get 1d3,
Davun's not
and I
interested
only
in
use
being
one,
patient.
so no matter what, it would be refilled.
Hey, you get 1 back.
Yep.
Weird.
I even rolled a d4.
You get 4 back. Cannon.
So I have 7 charges on a 3-charge wand. Cool.
It's a special kind of day.
Where would you like to go?
Down.
Well, I get that. Are you going down the... There's like 75,000 doors.
Take the
so I'm
elevator
making
as far as it
sure.
goes? I don't know.
And I'll tell Gertrude to stay here.
Oh, that's no fun.
I think maybe I should stay and guard her.
I just...
It's a slow clap.
Just saying.
That's pretty...
There's a big hole in her window.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid move there. Rebuttal.
Having just quit smoking, my character's addicted to something. And there's about 4 times a day where I would suck a for a cigarette, so... And it's been 3 months.
On the f***ing record.
Yeah. No, it's completely true. So, just saying, we're gonna play the addict. We're gonna fiend.
Man, Jeff is really...
Part of Jeff wants to say yes, just because it's funny. Jeff's character wants to say no.
No, he's debating does he trust me or not.
Yeah, he has to debate
I'm
whether or not he
debating
trusts him.
whether or not Davun would trust him.
Because I must
I mean,
say,
you know he has
you
cravings.
You brilliantly set yourself up to be f***ed. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. This is like the coup de grace for Matt. Like, this is brilliant. A lot of ways I imagine this going. This is not at all one of them. I love it.
I vote no.
No, I don't want him to stay with her.
Why not?
She's fine.
Because you've
She's
had
not fine. There's a big hole in her wall.
She'll live.
Because you've had us tie you up the last 3 nights.
I find Unda very attractive.
Deception roll?
And I found you gnawing on your own hand in the tower.
I think I have a slight infection, and it was itchy. God.
You don't actually have to roll a deception roll. Nobody
I have
believes your
-2, so... Oh, you got a 2.
It's a
Great.
2.
It's 2.
No one believes your bullshit.
Something tells me not to believe you.
No, I'm not leaving you here with her.
Then she's coming with us. Let's go. Come on, Gertruda.
Yay!
Adventure time.
Yay! And she goes over and hugs the big bear-like monk.
He just bites down.
I'm not going to do it in front of them. Not suicidal.
You are so soft and friendly. You're like a big giant teddy bear from Blinsky's.
Yes.
I used to have a doll from Blinsky's once. You could have known about him in Barovia in Chapter 2.
You ever try to hug a bear before, lady?
Bears are nice.
Yeah, until they're hungry.
They have cute button eyes, and sometimes they talk.
All right, let's go. Everybody, come on. Packed up. Good morning.
She holds your hand.
Anybody need to go tinkle? You smell lovely.
Thank you. There are lots of nice bath soaps in that bath over there.
I bet.
Smell like lavender and lilac and chamomile and...
Are we going?
I don't know where
Yes.
you're going.
Yes, we're going down.
You're going down. So you're not looking in any of the other doors where you're currently at. That's what I wanted to double check.
Didn't we kind of go in a big circle?
Yeah, but there's at least 2 doors that he didn't open.
Yeah.
Oh.
As she holds the monk's hand and kind of skips. We're going on an adventure. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to see the castle. Oh, there's so many pretty things to show you.
Remember what we said about being quiet.
Oh, right. It's a game.
It's a game, so just use your inside voice. We're going to keep this at like a 7. There you go. Good job.
She just hums a lovely tune. So, back down the stairs you came up, or you came down before, I mean? Well, some of you came up, some of you rushed up the elevator.
What's the quickest way to the basement? The elevator or the stairs?
The window.
I'm not getting in the elevator.
There's a window.
From the window to the courtyard.
Let all those witches fall.
I do have rope.
Oh, skeet,
Okay.
skeet, man wants to eat somebody. Oh, skeet, skeet, damn.
So do we want to... I get slow fall, so I'm good.
Hey, throw him out the window.
He's got plenty of time to
I'm
react.
going down the stairs.
I like how this game has suddenly become about throwing people out the f***ing window.
I like how, for me, it's become about pissing Jeff off, and I feel really bad about it because he's a nice guy.
Because you definitely
No, you
didn't do that in
No.
Horde of the Dragon Queen.
Oh, he didn't eat people in Horde of the Dragon Queen.
I don't think so. We were pretty cool.
Okay, so you're going back through the dining room, past the moldy cake, back through the 2 suits of armor that were covered in rats that you probably forgot about,
Hey,
to the
Gertrudo.
spiral staircase.
Gertrudo, was that cake fresh when you got here?
What cake?
The green one right there.
Huh. I've never seen that before.
Okay.
Joke's on you. We are actually playing Night Floors for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I kill all of you.
There's a typewriter going clackety, clackety,
Blame.
clackety.
So it's okay
Blame
if
Daniel.
I eat Unda, then.
Up,
Everybody's
up,
good?
up,
Right.
Up, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da.
I've never been against it, so.
You get the sense that she's probably oblivious, less than that is an illusion, but it does bother Davun.
Does the cake smell? It's all rotted and gross.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't
It's a
actually.
mimic. Touch it.
I'm going to touch it.
You
Poke it with my staff.
the end of your staff kind of pushes the cake over. Why are you making a mess? Now poor Rahadin or Cyrus will have to clean that up. You
It's
need
okay.
to-
He
you
owes
need
me
to
a couple
be-
bucks.
You need to be nice and respectful of the Count's dining room. That's not a very friendly, guest-like thing to do.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. I thought the cake was an illusion because
I'm
it doesn't smell.
Oh,
I was testing.
you're very clever. I'm glad we're friends. And she hugs your arm.
Okay.
Nestles her head right in your shoulder there. So you're going down those stairs then?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. You go down 40 feet to the next landing. That is obviously not the bottom. Do you go down again?
We're going to the basement.
Objections?
No, we're going to the basement.
Cool.
That's the plan.
Um,
Rusty's down there.
you go down another 50 feet.
You get so mad at us when we don't make decisions because we just follow you because you're so smart, Jeff. You're just like a big pile of smart.
You're the one dead set at going down, so
Yeah.
we're going down.
You now go to another landing. This one doesn't have a doorway. It doesn't have a door. It just has an arched doorway. You look across and see the dining room table with the organ that you were here several hours ago.
Yeah.
The stairs continue to lead down.
Cool.
Going down?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember how far you went down, but you went down another like
taxi.
what is it? I think I said 60 feet. This is now the first spot you remember. This is the room with the elevator trap.
Okay.
You see that it has been set. The stairs still continue to go down.
Is Rusty? Let's go get Rusty. He was here, right? This is where we left him, right?
It was
Unda?
down further. This thing is trapped, remember?
Well, maybe they put it back.
Has it been reset?
Yes, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
Gertruda, walk through there.
No need to waste. No, I mean, no, that's dangerous.
She starts walking through there.
Gertrude, stop.
She stops.
Fixed it.
Rusty.
Kazan.
Oh, that was it.
Heal.
Luck roll.
Ka-chunk.
Yeah.
High or low, Jeff?
Low.
Apparently Cyrus didn't steal Kazan. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. He starts walking
He doesn't know the
back
word.
towards you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so let Rusty walk into the trap and let it go up.
Which Elric brother are you again?
This keeps going down.
The stairway you're in? Yes.
I'm going down.
You continue going down?
Yep.
Who's leading?
You want to? You want me to?
You're the one with the heart on that will go down?
Yeah, I'm going down.
Jeff, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Plus, I assume it's dark.
Oh, yeah. So you should be in the middle.
16.
You should be in the middle.
Davun rounds a corner, and he stops for a minute and sort of puts his hand out to steady himself. You realize you see a long hallway full with about a foot of water.
Okay.
It's a different hallway than we were in before then?
Yeah, this
You
is the
never
one
made it
that
down this
this
far.
is the one that I
Okay.
was in.
Oh, gotcha.
The stairs descend into black still water that fills an arched hallway before you. The water's surface is like dark mirrored glass, disturbed only by the thwick of a drop falling from the ceiling. 20 feet ahead, arched doorways lead downward from each side of the hallway. In each arched doorway, an iron door stands closed and partially submerged. Oh, sorry, it's 3 feet deep.
Yeah.
I forgot how deep it was. I keep forgetting that the other dungeons were like submerged.
So, like, up to my knee.
So, like, Rusty could carry you, right?
No, I have Rusty carry the girl.
Yep.
Okay. Can you guys set up a marching order for me?
Dwarf,
Okay.
humans, me.
Before we go down this hallway, there are like a dozen traps in this hallway.
So perceive them. Well, I mean, you got the one that could actually show them.
No, they don't show traps. It shows trap doors.
No,
it
it'll
shows
show traps too,
traps.
but it'll only show the closest one. I
got those 4 extra charges, huh?
I don't have the map on me that we drew. It's at home in my file.
I believe that's where Cody would say, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
You know, there's a feat where you have perfect recall of everything. I think it would be really fun to take that just to with Cody. Because he'd have to repeat everything.
I'm going to cast...
Like I don't do that already.
But you would be forced to do it.
I'm going to cast Find Traps.
Okay. How far out does it go?
120 feet.
What class?
Okay. You find the traps.
Yeah. And I will point them out as we walk through and keep everybody clear of them.
Cool.
So you move a little bit forward. There's one immediately on your right. You move about 10 feet down. There's one immediately on your left. You just kind of slalom your way. There's one in the middle that you both have that you all have to scoot around. But as long as he's pointing them out, you make it.
Yeah, these are pits.
Right. Yeah, I remember that episode.
Yeah, they teleport you into cells.
Gotcha.
And God knows what we're going to find when we open this door.
Well,
There's no door.
we know that Bozak is in there.
It's
It's an
just
open archway.
Cool.
So we know she's in there.
Yeah.
Well,
We know
maybe.
we know she was however
She
long ago.
was, yes.
Dark, low shapes thrust up out of still, brackish water that fills this 50-foot square room, the ceiling of which is festooned with hanging chains that look like thick, black web strands. A balcony set into the north wall overlooks the room that has 2 large thrones atop it, with a red velvet curtain behind them. The dark shapes in the water are racks, iron maidens, stocks, and other instruments of torture. The skeletons of their last victims lie within them, jaws seemingly frozen open in silent screams.
Hey, Gertruda is pretty creepy, huh?
You see a fairly familiar dragonborn standing over the top of Casimir, wielding a wicked-looking knife. Ah, you finally made it to the party.
Is this the part
Did
where
you guys say something about a Dragonborn?
You're of no more use now, and you see her draw the blade across Casimir's throat.
you can revivify him, right?
Do you have those diamonds?
You do have a revivify.
I would rather use that spell to kill things. Just saying. We don't need Casimir.
And you see Bozak begin to wave her hands.
Can I shoot an arrow at her?
No, I'm going to draw the out.
Oh. I'll get out of your way.
Well, I'm very pleased to kill all of you, just so you know.
Yeah, is this the part where Matt takes the other character sheet back?
Yep, this whole time it's been Matt.
That would be fun. Cody won't let me do that.
Hey, Cody.
Yeah.
Is, what's her face? She's a mage, right?
She's a sorcerer.
Yeah. Spellcaster? Yeah. Cool. I got feats.
What's it?
When a creature within 5 feet of you casts a spell, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that creature. When you damage a creature that is concentrating on a spell, that creature has disadvantage on the saving throw it makes to maintain its concentration. You have advantage on saving throws against spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of you. I thought that'd be useful.
Okay, you guys want to roll initiative?
Initiative, you said?
At 20!
Okay, I thought that was a 1 and a 20. I was going to be impressed.
10.
You were the nat 20, but how much is it total?
22.
Whenever you ask that question, that hurts my soul.
Yeah. Right?
This is 22.
I know it was a nat 20, but what's the actual number?
Well, when I roll a 21, I'm going to assume that I got more than that.
But a nat 20 is the magic
Doesn't matter.
number.
It's
It's really
initiative.
not a magic number.
How can you roll
Not
a
on,
21?
not on skill check.
Because I could roll a 20 as well and have a +1. Or I could roll a 19 and have a +2. It's complicated.
So you rolled a 19, you rolled 20.
But if you carry the 2,
Then I have
It's gotta be your
37.
bowl.
it's the isosceles to the y of x, right?
You don't know what isosceles means, Lucas.
I thought he said Persephone.
It's a circle.
Davin.
18.
Isosceles circle.
I think he really believes that.
It's a try.
Unda, you were down at the bottom.
Sorry.
Unda.
I had a 9.
It's an 8.
Let's see what's on Matt's character sheet.
Huh?
I have to look at what's on Matt's character sheet to roll. I'm not around. This is your character
Didn't
sheet.
she level up?
Yeah. She's got some fun.
Cool. I'm excited to die at her hands.
Does Jimmy need to roll too? What's his name?
Oh, Rusty?
Yeah.
I don't think does Rusty get in the initiative?
Or Gertruda.
I don't know if the animated armor can actually attack or not.
We can command it to.
Right, but I don't know how effective it will be.
Well, that's fair, but that is a possibility.
Well, if we just say protect Gertruda and then it does like an Iron Man 3 when the suit comes off of Tony and gets on Gwyneth Paltrow, that'd be kind of cool.
In fact, would be cool.
Would be.
Not saying it would happen, but it would be cool.
Okay. So she begins whirling her hands around, blah, 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 blah.
Vampires don't say blah, blah, blah.
Blah,
Blah,
blah.
blah, blah, blah.
Let's go with
So, just like logistically, like moving through them.
and
like,
just to with it, because it's 3 feet of water, we'll say you move at half speed,
Oh,
because
you
that seems fair.
piece of shit. Okay.
Uh-huh. That seems absolutely fair to me. That's
so-
a lot of water.
Moving through them, so this would be 10 feet movement then for me.
No,
Get to
you
that
can
spot.
move through friendly squares.
That's what I'm saying though.
But he's saying it's
5, 10, right? Or is that?
it basically each square counts as 10 now instead
I
of 5.
understand that.
Okay.
But what I'm asking is this 2 squares of movement for me to get to this spot? Right?
I will say it's 10 feet to get you there to step into the room.
Okay.
Every square thereafter is now 10 feet of movement. Blame 5th edition. It doesn't take into account size and height and
Also, does have will saves.
Which is superior. You hear something sploosh down in the water beside you is something that was previously clinging to the ceiling waiting for you to come in drops. Is good taking a swipe at you.
What is it?
It appears to have fangs and look like a vampire.
Is it a tall vampire? Because he used a short thing.
But what is it?
But why
Ready
no
in
models?
action, so he probably only gets 1 attack. Then he can only just make
Maybe
essentially
watch
a melee
X-Files.
attack. I can't do any of the fun.
You want me to rules lawyer you? Or
Yes.
This one drops down and swings at you, but misses.
Okay. Technically, I get 1 more square of movement.
Yep, you get to there. Splish, splash, splish, splash.
Does a 15 hit?
What? What are you attacking?
Okay.
Oh, you're attacking the... It does.
For max damage!
Max damage!
19.
Alright, I'm not going to be able to do this because I've trained myself too much. Can you replace that with a 6-sided die that says 1? How much damage did you say? 19?
Yes.
Thank you.
One more again. I'm raging. 22 probably hits.
It does.
For 15.
Okay. Davun.
I'm going to look up.
You see a few other things skittering on the ceiling,
Yeah?
waiting for you to come in the room.
Cool.
2, in fact.
How high are the ceilings?
17 feet above the water. It's a 20-foot high ceiling.
Okay.
So these are columns?
No, that's like a table. There's some like torture racks.
A dead guy.
Iron Maiden. Casimir's bleeding out on that table in front of her.
Our pets' heads are falling off.
I think I did my math right to make it unpleasant for Jeff. Just barely, I think.
Oh, to turn undead?
No. She's out of it by 5 feet.
Eat a dick.
Move there.
You have 30 movement?
Oh, yeah, that's 10 feet.
And one of them is going to drop on you. They're just waiting for guys to come in the
Oh,
room.
these squares are 10 feet?
really?
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I just,
Yes.
I'm not sure how to
Because of
play
the water.
that, but I thought it would be cool, so I'm assuming
Simple
that they're
terrain.
just taking
Our movement is half, so no.
It's 5
they
feet
rolled
physically,
higher,
but...
so
Yeah.
Okay.
ready to action to...
So does he get? So does that round up? Does 25 round up?
Nope, it is not.
Okay, so I can only move there.
No.
That's 5 to get in the room.
Huh?
That's only 5 feet.
5 to get in the room.
To step down
So
into the
that's
deeper
5
water.
feet.
Because you're moving, so
Oh.
10, 20.
So you're actually okay. 18 hit?
Barely.
Did we determine whether or not Rust Bucket can attack?
Yeah, he can.
6 damage.
So do we need to roll initiative for him, or just going to class?
He can act at the bottom of the order. He has to be commanded, so...
What if he's commanded by the person at the top of the order?
What if he's commanded by somebody else who's in that room who knows the word?
Fact.
Just keep yelling Kazan back and forth until he explodes.
That's so weird, but I guess it makes sense because they have regeneration. What else do you want to do for your turn?
Use sunlight.
Seems legit.
So what's that do?
On their turn, they take whatever damage.
That's a good sunlight.
That's
Well,
out to
I
60
was gonna ask you what the radius on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's why you popped
Is
it.
she in it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, she is.
The hold is just far enough that I can't get her.
Now, how are you casting that, out of curiosity?
What do you mean?
It's a
What are
spell.
you using? Yes, I understand that, Lucas. Are you using the holy symbol?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure. I didn't know if you were casting it or not.
Oh. No, that's a lot higher spell than I have. No, it's not a spell.
I can't remember how.
It casts light.
Is it it's specific to the amulet, right?
Okay. So you're holding up sunlight.
Monk.
As an action, you can expend 5 charges while presenting the holy symbol to make it shed bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. The light is sunlight and lasts for 10 minutes or until you end the effect.
I don't know if Jeff remembers this or not, but the last time you were in here, a bunch of just stood up out of the water.
Yep.
Just very much Resident Evil style. These things just sit up out of nowhere and start shambling towards you all.
How many things are still on the ceiling?
You can't see the ceiling
Okay. Why?
because you're in the hallway.
Oh.
But-
I use my human voice. I was just asking everybody at the table.
So the zombies
You're
move in onto Pithur and Davun. Looks like I've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I can hit Troy with, and 1 I can hit Davun with. Let's give it a shot. Claw, bite. Oh, red is the bite. First attack on Pithur. 7, 8, 9. What do they add? 3. So 12 doesn't hit you.
Nope.
Second zomble,
Are you raging?
Yep.
15 hit.
Nope.
Third set. 14 probably doesn't hit, but a 16 hits.
Nope. If
A
math
19?
were involved, you would think you'd be off by 1.
Well, it's good because the 16 will hit when I add the +3.
No, you didn't say that.
I said the 16 will hit because it's a 19, and then you cut me off saying I don't know math. It's another claw hit. And the last one. So 2 more claw hits. So 3, 5, and 9 total damage.
That's not him.
No, because I didn't hear you say you were raging.
I was raging. I did say
He did say that earlier.
Okay. Crit 20 on the bite, Jeff.
Cool.
You're going to be a
He's
zombie
like,
now.
Swing and a miss, swing and a miss, swing a little bit of a hit, little bit. Crit 20 on you.
On the guy who has the higher AC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now you can become a zombie cleric.
9 damage from the bite.
What happens if a zombie cleric turns undead?
Monk, it's your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4. I hit that guy.
One's going to drop down behind you and try and attack you first.
This is the hallway.
Yep.
This is behind me. In the hallway.
That's not in the hallway.
Fine.
Crit 20.
Before he had just said hallway, but whatever. So, no, you can't see that. You're in the hallway. Those were the words.
16 damage as that claw rakes across your chest. Now you can attack away, Matt.
Swing away, Meryl. Does a 15 hit?
Zombie? I think so. Give me a second.
Is it a zombie? The thing from the ceiling. This one.
Oh, sorry, the vampire one?
Magical.
A 15 does hit, yes.
For 11 damage.
Okay.
10.
No.
Okay, and a 17 hits for further 8 damage. A magical 8.
Okay. You swing, clock it, it manages to dodge the second one, and you spinning back heel kick, because I've been watching Jean-Claude Van Damme stuff, and kick that one in the teeth. Unda.
I really want to shoot at her, but
Yeah. Little obstructed. I'm right here behind your angle.
There's just a lot going on here. Somebody should take a picture of this for the thing. I yell, I say, Kazan, attack the zombie or the vampire in front of you. And then I also shoot at it.
Okie dokie.
For an unnatural 20.
You hit.
6. So 11, 12, 13, 15 damage.
Okay. You shoot it right in the chest. Big old chunk. It's like being hit with a 45. Yeah, I know.
Second attack.
I'm just saying, that was a solid hit.
For
You hear that, Evan?
24.
You were complimented. Family guy.
That is, let's see, 21 damage.
Nice. 2 huge chunks get tore out of that thing's flesh.
Yes.
Does the armor hit it when I command it to?
Yeah, but I gotta figure out how the fuck animated armor works, so I didn't want you to... It kind of sucks, I do know that.
I was just
I mean, I can just roll to hit. I guess I don't know what to add, but
Question for a possible future reference. Can you move through an enemy square?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Okay.
you also take a lot of...
No, don't worry about that.
No, that's true.
Animated armor,
you.
you roll +4 to attack.
So an unnatural 20.
And I'm not giving you the multi-attack because you don't need it. It's 1d6 plus 2 damage.
4.
Okie dokie. I had to set her down, I suppose.
She's inside the armor.
She's not inside the armor. She's behind the armor now. Or off to the side. One of the two.
But she is in the hallway.
Yeah, so she can't see the vampire on the ceiling.
I need everyone but Lucas to make a dex saving throw.
Do you evasion? You have evasion, do you?
Huh?
Do you not have evasion? Is that a thing for you?
I mean, it is, but I have to say it. Is it an area effect?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't forget, you have advantage on those.
On Dex? No.
Thank you.
You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells.
Does a 20 beat it?
Danger sense.
Mm-hmm. All right. No damage for me then.
Oh!
Thank you. Would you like a birch beer? Actually, no. They're
12.
really yummy.
12, I'm sure, is enough.
Yep.
I'm just going to hazard a guess that if she has any modifier whatsoever. She's adding a couple.
Caffeine free.
Mostly it's just going to hurt you, Jeff. And every other thing around. 32 damage. As she lets loose with a thing and just screams, "Burn!"
32 damage.
Did she take her damage at the start of her turn? From the sunlight?
It's not the start of the turn. I thought it was the top of the round.
No, it's the start of their turns.
What is the damage?
I don't know. It's under vampire.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, shouldn't that vampire have taken it too? Since that attacked Matt?
Oh, yeah, no, it's absolutely going to destroy like half the board. Shouldn't give a shit. Matt,
No. I mean, the sunlight.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's. I thought it was at the end of the turn. I was waiting for that.
I guess so. Technically,
you can do it all at
surprise
once,
round
that's
and not
fine.
the top of its actual round, but you're not wrong.
I mean,
I see what you're saying. You're
I
not
feel
wrong.
like if you get the opportunity to attack,
Right.
you should.
What spell did she do?
I don't know. It was,
Fireball.
it was technically a surprise round, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maximized up 2 levels for an extra 2d6. Because she doesn't give a Matt, will you roll me wild magic?
Why?
Because
Do
it's
it.
your character? And I said so?
Oh, God.
What was that? Was that a 99?
That was a 96.
Oh, what's a 96 do?
Well, the higher the better for the fun. You and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute. That's stupid.
No, it's not. Shoot her.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, arrow guy.
Fair, you didn't know that, but yes. Nope. So they take... How much damage is that again, Jeff?
32?
32 sunlight damage? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
That was the fireball damage.
Oh.
I didn't take it because Lucas is awesome.
Every once in a while, I remember good things. Usually when it matters. Or too late.
And can you move her 10... 10, 20, 30. Yeah. Okay, now let's roll for the zombies. Cause, you notice that the vampires are just, like, burning alive.
The sunlight damage? Did I miss that?
Yes, write it down.
I missed. I didn't
It's a
know how much
flat
it was.
amount.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a roll for it.
No.
What is the amount? The amount?
20.
So it just killed all the zombies?
Oh, 100%, yeah. She's dropped a giant area of effect spell.
All these?
5... 20 foot radius, right?
Yes.
She dropped it.
On me?
No, she dropped it farther back. She was trying not to kill her front line. Because it would have been basically on Matt.
5, 10, 15, 20.
So it does hit the front line.
Yep.
Yep, they're all gone because she's stupid. You don't get XP for those.
Why the hell not?
You can kill them.
We survived the encounter. That
Rules lawyer.
Yeah.
DM, eat a dick.
You could do Monk Way of the Drunken Master.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome. You can say.
It's their turn?
Probably not much left after the sunlight hits them. Plus that fireball.
No, they're still pretty up there.
Still a lot
Not
of
that
damage.
much.
This guy took a lot of damage when I hit him, so...
I hit that guy for like 20-ish.
As it becomes a vampire spawn turn, the sunlight is just too much for them and just f***ing destroys them.
All but one.
All but one, who's then going to attack Jeff.
Yep.
20 will hit.
Yep.
And the resulting 22 will hit. Tears into you with its claws, Jeff. 20 damage.
Okay.
As it just starts ripping over, the blood starts pouring. I feel like I hit you pretty good a couple times.
You dead yet?
Nope. But I went from 73 to 6 in 3 hits.
You should probably heal.
Pithur, it's your turn.
Pithur. Kill some
You can't get there.
I know.
Yeah, you
Yes, I
can.
can.
40.
10, 20, 30, 40.
Boom.
21.
Do you have advantage on attacks against her with that feat, or no? I kind of missed part of
Only
that.
when she casts the spell.
Only who casts a spell. Well,
You hit her.
for 14.
So 28.
What?
She has vulnerability
Oh.
to piercing.
Yep,
Yep.
go ahead.
So that doubles.
22 for another 14, so 28.
Okay. Davin, it's your turn.
Good.
Please don't die. We need you alive to revivify the other guy.
She is not concentrating on anything, right?
No.
Not dying.
You healing yourself.
Yes, I am.
You're getting better, right?
32 points of healing from a 4th level spell.
Matt.
Okay. This
Bunch of
guy's still
chewy.
standing?
Yeah.
How much is he standing by?
An amount of hit
Right
points
there,
that
dude.
equal his hit points.
You ask a stupid question, you get a stupid answer.
Well, sometimes he says, like, he's hanging by a thread. Gives me hope.
I dealt 32 damage to everything on the board. He's dumped on another 20, so that means
Well,
everything
I hit
on the
that thing
board...
twice. 11.
Right.
11 damage. Is it still standing?
No.
It's not standing?
No.
Then
You
I
killed
engage
it.
my dash action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I use my extra hit.
You can move 70 feet with your dash action?
I can double my feet, which is 45 normally. So I would go 90.
Okay.
With my dash bonus action, burning a key point. Does a 14 hit her?
No.
No? Okay. Well, I'm there now. That's why I want to know his hit points.
Unda, it's your turn.
I mean, she's the only thing to shoot at, right?
No. You can shoot at him, shoot at that.
Check the ceiling for any more.
I'll point towards my own foot. Now let's try to shoot her, I guess. That's a 24.
Mm-hmm.
13, 17.
Okay.
Ooh, 16 hit?
Yeah.
19.
If that wasn't a 7, you'd have picked that up and rolled it again.
As you,
I just let it lie.
Lucas puts 2 arrows into Bozak, and she slumps to the ground.
Cool.
Check the body. Anything on her?
No.
Davun, can you do anything?
Was she getting sunlight damage like she was a full vampire?
Yeah.
Oops.
Because the only way that fight even remotely becomes fair is if I keep pumping 10 hit points into her per turn.
Yeah. Davun, can you do anything for the Dusk Elf?
Davon's going to go over and bless her before. he
Like
does
gentle
that.
repose.
What are you doing, Lucas?
I mean, I guess I can walk in there.
I mean, so far it's been 2 rounds. I have a round or 2 to get over to him.
Right. So I'll just enter the room with everybody else.
Fair enough. So you're casting...
No, I'm like saying last rites.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Blessing her.
Yeah,
I'm looting her
it's fine.
when he's done. You don't want to be disrespectful.
You can eat her.
No, I can't. She's a vamp.
And?
She doesn't have people blood that is warm
Are we-
and delicious like you.
Are we staying in order or...
You hear a voice from somewhere behind you. Can't protect any of them, can you? And you hear... And you hear someone say, Strahd!
So revivify him and let's kill this thing.
Don't waste the revivify.
Would you like to turn around?
Yeah.
He's standing in the hallway, right next to Gertruda.
Damn it.
It's probably a good way to end the night.
No.
Unless you want to keep fighting him.
I'm not done yet. She jumps into his arms because he's standing right there. And he says, my dear, and tears into her throat.
Fuck it, blocker.
Probably just in general for everyone's mental stability. Maybe not the monk, but definitely you two. There needs to be some wisdom rolls here.
Why?
Because you murdered Bozak and you just watched the girl that you were theoretically protecting get her throat torn out.
Would he care?
He's evil, man.
Yeah, he really wouldn't give a
Okay.
Definitely didn't give a about her. Trying to kill us.
So the only one good left.
I'm all for good.
Hey.
17.
You awful.
Play that.
good.
You can play that how you will. But you do watch Gertruda bleed out in a matter of seconds because, I mean, it wasn't pretty.
Yeah.
He tore the whole throat out, just hand and teeth. And he sort of waves and just disappears into mist.
Lunch! I literally try to drink some.
It's okay. You don't feel any better. You don't feel any worse.
Okay.
But it's
So you
okay.
eat Chinese.
He's literally drinking out of her bleeding neck stump. As her head ragdolls all over the place.
Are you doing anything? Because I'm going to do something that's probably going to piss you off too, so I'm just going to
You gonna make a necklace out of,
I said many sessions ago I was going to skin her when I took her out and wear her skin, so that's exactly what I'm
She's
gonna do.
burning up in the sunlight.
Is it still going?
Yeah.
she's laying down now, she's in the water. She gonna burn up in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know science. This isn't science. I don't know magic.
Now you know.
I don't know science.
You can give it a shot.
God damn it.
I mean, there's pieces of her.
You could take a bone or something.
Your finger.
A finger bone. Yeah.
I don't care about that. I'm going to wear a dragon cloak.
You know what would be really cool, though, is to drink wine out of a dragon-born skull with fangs for a vampire. It's pretty cool.
What's wrong with society these days? Nobody drinks.
But yes, the monk does not find it
The
very
monk
appealing.
is literally weeping as he drinks the last drops of his lunch lady.
Just let it go.
Not letting it go. I'm poking the bear.
I know. I'm telling the bear.
I'm poking the storytelling bear.
We have bigger fish to fry than a zombie monk.
Maybe.
You say that until he I roll and lose and then eat you.
I'm just saying, the voices tell you that happens, you definitely feel better.
And as long as a lawful evil guy, as long as I'm not attacking him and keeping him safe, he's not going to hurt me. Generally.
I don't know about that.
The voices are pleased that you wanted to skin Bozak alive. They were very appreciative of that.
Is it bad that I think story-wise I would, but I really just don't want to screw with it? Because I just don't think it'll make any difference.
You can do whatever you want. You could probably take him.
I know I could take it.
Take who, me?
Yeah.
You.
Jeff, I beg you.
I think that just sealed the deal.
I don't...
If I had money in my wallet, I'd give it to you. Oh, I do actually.
Oh my god.
I don't think that...
It's the brothel money, but you can have it.
I don't think that straight out attacking my party member would do anything for me alignment-wise.
No.
He didn't kill her. He's reacting to the shit that I'm trying to save him from.
True.
There isn't blood drinker rehab in Barovia.
I mean, he did the same thing that he did when we killed those bandits inside the first door of the temple. Like, we killed him and he tried to eat them. Like, it's not any different.
Has become a normal thing now.
What?
It's okay.
Me trying to get to them before their hearts actually stop.
It's just the blood of a goat. It's okay. We killed them. It's okay. She was just an innocent.
Slippery slope. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I was working on. I'm just waiting to see if anything else exciting happens.
Don't even f***ing look at me like
Think on
that.
it for 2 weeks.
Huh?
Think on it for 2
He
weeks.
won't do it.
Decide
If he doesn't do it now, he's not going to do it
No.
in 2 weeks. Like a Matt's looking at his character sheet.
I'm just figuring things out.
So I legitimately want to know, like, how much can I get away with, like, of her skin?
He does have a point. He's probably crispifying her, but I mean, you could get, I don't know, a patch, foot in diameter, maybe.
I don't want a patch. I want to wear it like a cloak.
You could keep sawing away at it.
I mean, but you weren't going to be able to cut her in one sheet. Like,
It takes
that would be
some
big
time.
enough for a
take
cloak with
my
how large
time.
you are. It might be like a shawl. You might pull like a Fleetwood Mac.
Is that where we're calling it a stop to this episode in this evening, Jeff?
Is it, Jeff? What are we doing, Jeff?
I'm never playing a good character again.
Yeah.
Never. I'm never doing it.
Your friends like to with you?
Friend,
What?
you're the only one actively with him.
I don't know. There was a lot of touching of sarcophagi that was not pleasing to Jeff either.
Yeah, and you definitely just said that you were going to skin her in front of him.
You were kind of compelled to.
And you were
I
like,
wasn't doing it to piss Jeff off.
oh.
That was never my intention.
I didn't do this to piss him off either. This is what my character
You've
do.
said it several times tonight that you were trying to poke the
I enjoy
bear.
pissing him off. It is fun. Every other Friday when I leave here, this is how Jeff looks at me. This is over the glasses thing. One eyebrow.
It's
Like
the
a
rock.
f***ing fat rock. No offense.
Boulder.
Huh?
Boulder.
A boulder. Dwayne the Boulder Johnson is what he'll be called in his latter years.
If you revive Casimir and then kill him, he can just be Casimir.
What happens if I win?
You won't. You won't.
You guys. If I get a good bite and get some living blood on my
won't.
spinach.
You won't.
No, you won't. I'm guaranteeing you won't.
And then I pound him.
I'm guaranteeing you won't.
I don't know. This is why I said after we didn't finish our first campaign, I said we should have a round robin Mortal Kombat style tournament with our characters.
Just
to
we talked
see
about
who
that
would-
for Patreon content.
How it doesn't need to be Patreon content at this point.
I want it in writing that it's just pure fantasy and that I can have my character back if he dies.
Yeah.
You guys go Mortal Kombat in here. You're just killing each other. You can do whatever the you want? I don't care. I'm just happy that in a campaign about gothic horror and decisions having consequences, that we have gotten to a point where you're literally debating killing each other, and it's not for the first time. I feel as though I've been effective. In fact, we've just killed what? Killed Bozak. Your guy died. Well, he lost his other character.
I died once.
Yeah.
My guy went into the mist. He could be alive. We don't know.
I know where he is.
Davin doesn't want to kill him.
That's fair.
Just maim him a little.
So no, I'm right.
Davin,
yeah.
That's the thing. Like, I don't think Davin would want to kill him. He would want to help him.
Yes, that's exactly what.
So the monk lifts up from lowering Gertruda to the ground, turns to the group, soaked in blood, wipes it. All right, what's next? Not even realizing that there's an internal struggle with Davin, who's staring at him in a horrific, kind of resigned look. You can see he's crushed by the weight of his decisions, and then fade to black because I want to go home. Or we get another half hour.
I will revivify Casimir.
Now, what is that? Does that revivify him to complete, like, life, or just a little bit?
That's a 5th level spell.
It didn't answer my question.
He's at 1 hit point.
That's what my question was, yes.
And I used the scroll that I found.
On an NPC. Bold choice, Cotton. Couldn't you revivify her?
Well,
would she be a vampire after you revivify?
Not after I cut her head off.
After she's been turned, she can't be raised.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to burn my 300 gold worth of diamonds.
To do what?
To cast it again.
Okay.
Oh, Gertruda. Oh my god, 2 NPCs? Oh, please don't ever play a good character again.
Choices.
Yeah.
Doesn't she just have a big hole in her neck now?
No, it would heal it.
I'm dragging her up into the viewing room where the brazier is, tossing in the green stone, and pushing her in.
What green stone?
Take her to
Valaki.
Yep.
Because at least he knows that's somewhat safe place to go to.
We check one thing.
Yeah, if there's something that's gonna happen, let me know. But that's what my plan is.
No, and I think it is 100% what Davin would do.
Yeah.
It is 100% what Davin would do. It is exactly who Davin has been this entire time. What I'm trying to decide, though, is...
I don't think I could play a hero character, man. I just don't think I could do it.
Says the guy who just drank from a neck stump.
Yeah. I make morally gray area.
Getting dead.
Gray implies there's some white in it.
I'm talking about the last game we played, too, man. Like...
Well, let's be fair, you were only a cleric for like a month.
You wait and see how often you don't get healed this next round. So I'm a cleric in the next campaign, dick.
You gonna heal anybody?
Nope.
Yeah. You revivify Casimir. He... eyes open. And he just starts screaming. He just screams for, like, long moments. Just uncontrollable screaming.
Can I got a healy thing I can use on him.
Yeah, you can bump up a second.
I got cure wounds.
I mean, you can bump him up from 1.
Yeah.
I can do it as a 2nd level.
Will it stop the screaming?
Absolutely not. He just speaks of a dark place where dark things spoke to him. They asked him to make promises he wouldn't make.
It's plus 10. It's plus 10 more hit points.
His 11 hit points, then.
I don't know who's keeping track of it, if anybody is. So.
Oh.
He's at 11 total.
HP's 11 right now, Jeff. And you do the same thing, and she comes back restored, and
I look her in the eye and say, "This is what I was talking about."
She just, just goldfish, just open mouth, unable to speak. And you toss the stone in the brazier and push your hand in there, and she disappears.
So where did all these other stones take you? One to Valaki, one to the temple, one we think is his resting place.
Well, we don't know. Then it takes us to the temple
his assumption.
The only one we know is Valaki.
I'll point up, and the rhyme is on the ceiling or something like that.
Yeah, it's on the brazier itself. The room is 30 feet square, rising to a 20-foot-high flat ceiling. A stone brazier burns fiercely in the center of the room, but its tall white flame produces no heat. The rim of the brazier is carved with 7 cup-shaped indentations spaced evenly around the circumference. Within each indentation is a spherical stone twice the diameter of a human eyeball and made of a colored crystal. No 2 stones are the same color. Overhead, a wood-framed hourglass as tall and wide as a dwarf hangs 10 feet above the brazier, suspended from the ceiling by thick iron chains. All the sand is stuck in the upper portion of the hourglass, seemingly unable to run down to the bottom. Written in glowing script on the base of the hourglass is a verse in common. 2 9-foot-tall iron statues of knights on horseback poised to charge with swords drawn stand in deep alcoves facing each other. The brazier sits between them.
Oh, I forgot about those.
What does the inscription on the thing say?
Cast the stone into the fire, violet leads to the mountain spire, orange to the castle's peak, red if lore is what you seek, green to where the coffins hide, indigo to the master's bride, blue to ancient magic's womb, yellow to the master's tomb.
Magic's womb sounds exciting.
Magic's womb, I think, is the temple.
Oh.
I should also point out, since we never really got to this pit, because Jeff was somewhat enamored with the, and rightfully so, the hourglass, there are 3 doors on the opposite side of the wall, so to the north.
So there's only 1 stone in each of these bowls. Is that how that read?
Yes, that is how it read.
Yes.
So, I'm assuming the green one popped back up once it finished?
Yeah.
After a time, yes. Basically, the flame goes from the bright color when you toss the stone in back to white, and when that did, the green stone came back.
Okay.
You want to try to go somewhere else?
Well, here's the thing. I don't know how many of us can go through this at once. And I don't know what we're going to find in the Master's tomb. Whoever goes first is stuck there on their own.
How long did that green flame last? That would maybe indicate how much time we have before all of us can get through it.
It continued to hold its flame until the sand ran out of the hourglass, which you would guesstimate at about 20 to 30 seconds.
Oh, so not long.
Not very long at all. But you just all you got to do is touch it, though.
That's 3 to 5 rounds of combat.
Right. Mm-hmm. But all you got to do, you just touch the flame and you go through.
I'm stealthy.
Is that correct?
I mean, that's what he did with her.
Right. So if we all touch the flame at the same time,
If it works that way, we don't know.
we don't.
If it doesn't work that way, then somebody is stuck in the middle of whatever is inside the Master's tomb on their own for X number of rounds of combat.
Yeah.
That sounds iffy to me.
We're also assuming that that is his.
Yes, we are assuming that that is actually where it goes.
There was another tomb that we visited.
My thought is, if we want to do this, I'll go first.
Right.
And then after I go, if you want to test multiple people, do that.
I mean, we could still test it with all of us the first time and see what happens. And if you go by yourself because you tossed the stone,
I would rather. What if it's you that goes in, and then you're stuck there by yourself, and you?
Yeah.
I have the better chance of surviving by myself.
Yeah, no,
than anybody.
you're not wrong.
That's why I'm saying I don't want to take the chance of us all doing it, and then he go and we lose him for however amount of time, because he's gonna make us roll dex throws, and whoever gets in there first.
Well, if it works that way, I'll just take whoever has the least hit points.
Do we want to talk to Casimir and see what he's been up to? Why he kind of off?
Yeah, we can do that.
It's
Where you been, buddy?
They snagged me in the middle of the night. They just took me.
These guys?
The vampire spawn, yes, the Dragonborn and her ilk. Under Strahd's orders, they tortured me. She was waiting for you. I heard a sound in the night, and I stepped out to take a look and make sure that everything was all right. And that's when, insert whatever clever plan I had, I didn't think you'd ever talk to him again. I don't think we should go right to the tomb. We need to find my sister.
Her sister was dead.
Yes, I have the knowledge to save her. That's why we went.
He went to the temple and
You repicked up the NPC. He wants to finish his
He
side
did the
quest
one
now.
gift that you didn't get.
No, I understand that. Where do you think she is?
She's near, and he turns and kind of looks at one of the 3 doors. Well, looks at the 3 doors.
Do you know the way, or are we exploring?
I do not. I worry about a plan that sends you right into the jaws of the monster's mouth. Do whatever you want. NPC just giving his input.
I need at least a short rest. I think you're forgetting something.
Should be a lot of XP right there.
I almost want to take a long rest now.
Well, Bozak gets the majority of it, since she's a former party member who did most of the work.
Yeah, then that means it's party XP.
Yeah. Trickle down economics.
When has that ever worked?
Always?
I'll give you all 2,000 apiece.
Well, that puts me at 34, which would be next level. Do you want to attempt a long rest?
So you weren't worried about it until you leveled up just now. Now you're like, yeah, let's
it would be helpful for the both of us.
Okay, can we take a long rest, or do we need to just stick with what we got?
You can try. It's up to you. Are you taking any watches? You all just passing out under the brazier, or what?
Yeah, we'll take watches.
And something bothered Davun in here before. He's going to cast Detect Magic.
Oh, there's a lot of it.
Yeah, I know. But he's going to check out those statues.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Don't touch the statues.
Do you want me to hit the secret thing, too? The secret on? Since we're going to take a long rest, we'll get it back.
Good.
Sure.
Ping!
Within 30 feet?
Yep.
Nope.
All right.
Who's taking first watch?
I will.
And we're tying you up.
Well, if I'm not super hungry for you right now and I haven't had a dream that's putting me over the edge, this is probably the only time I'm going to get to do it.
That's fair.
So I'm volunteering to take first watch because none of you look tasty right now.
Matt, make a wisdom saving throw.
An 8.
Oh, they look tasty.
I'm sure they do. How tasty?
Real tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Real hungry.
Real tasty?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like 10% tasty? 5% tasty?
Well, you haven't really eaten any rations or anything, so you're really hungry.
But, okay, I'll have a bite of my rations.
Not cutting it.
Pretty gross.
Yeah.
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 Pretty much nothing has tasted good for the last, 3 days except for human flesh. Particularly bloody flesh.
I bet. What would be fair on a D100 roll?
Of what?
If I'm going to bite somebody.
You bite whoever the you want. I don't care.
No. If I'm going to bite somebody, 10% chance?
Well, there are 3 people, so
I
Matt
said I would
say
roll for
1/3.
it. No, I'm saying, oh, okay. So, if I get 66 or lower, I don't bite anybody.
No, I was saying if you're deciding who to bite,
No,
1/3 is the way to do it.
He's deciding if to bite.
He's trying to make him bite.
No. I'm trying to gameplay. I just keep saying, I'm not going to do that. I'm not, you're going to kill me. Well,
there are technically 4 of us now because Casimir's there.
He will.
So, what seems fair?
You do
If I roll a 90 to 100?
In case you haven't figured it out, this is your decision, not mine.
It's just your decision, man. You're going to eat it or you don't.
I will play the addict card, and I will say 5%. If I get 0 to 5, I bite somebody.
Nope. Take responsibility for it.
What?
Oh, he's 100% taking responsibility for it.
What do you mean?
Decide.
What do you mean decide?
Don't let the dice decide. You decide.
No. Let the dice do it. Okay, fine. Never mind. Try to make it fun.
Are you waking up?
Who's next?
I'll do it.
You notice he's smacking his lips as he wakes you up, Lucas?
I'll tie him up.
No, don't tie me up.
Do I need to roll perception or anything?
You can, yeah. Matt was too busy looking at things to eat.
It's not very good. I'm just assuming I don't see anything.
What's your roll?
I rolled an 8.
What's your plus?
7.
So you got a 15.
15's pretty good roll.
Please announce what you roll. Cody cannot read your mind.
He was tapping his foot 15 times in his defense.
Gotcha.
It's hard cats.
No, you don't notice anything.
Hours pass, and I wake up the dwarf.
Dwarf's going to sit and read.
Davin, you were having an excellent dream.
What do you mean?
No, not that kind of dream.
Oh.
Thank you, Lucas. This is the second time you slept, so you go back to the window. You go back to throwing someone out. And this time, you throw the hag out, and gravity just doesn't work. She just kind of hangs there out of the window. And when you look up, it's Gertruda. And rather than falling, she just sort of floats off in the distance away from the castle. You can put that back now.
Yay!
What, lawful?
Aww.
I knew there'd be a way to fix it.
Well, I didn't really think there'd be a way to fix it, but sacrificing all that and giving up the only 2 possibilities of revivifying you dead assholes.
It's fair.
You wake up, I'm assuming?
Is that a question?
I'm asking, are you waking him up for his...
You don't wake up. You died in your sleep. It's the only way he can get you.
If I'm not woken up, then it's usually a constitution thing, so...
You have apnea.
Have I read enough of this yet?
Oh, I don't remember. How long were you supposed to read it? Like 8 days or something, wasn't it?
I have to read it 48 hours within...
Sure. I'd say you've probably gotten that far. I'd say it's been at least a week, at least, right?
Yeah, it's accurate.
You'd have to read it 48 hours total over... You have not. If you took 1 day off, that's 8 hours a day. That's a lot.
You are not allowed to bitch anymore about him being...
Teacher.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm eating you.
Next
time I get
decision made.
Biting
your lunch.
You f***ing diamond giving away, motherfucker. That dumb that she's so stupid. She's the kind that's going to go have 19 babies, make the world a dumber place. Now we have MAGA.
Is that even a word?
Make America great again.
Oh.
Because we let people read.
But it's Barovia.
Huh?
So you wake him up?
Yeah.
He appears to be turning in his sleep. It doesn't look like Pithur is sleeping well. You just don't feel right. Something feels very wrong.
Okay.
See your character sheet? You just feel really weak. And you just feel sapped of strength.
I had an 18 to start.
Gift don't last forever. Black Fur does, though. Matt, when you wake up, you also find you've gone back to your original strength. And you've lost 30 hit points. I still need to see your character sheet, though.
The reason I didn't take the f***ing feet, damn it, was because we got that gift.
Choices.
And your dex went down by 2 again.
Which is what what? I'm getting really bad. I'm going to rage quit.
You made a deal.
It would have been 12 then, because I just put 2 more into dex.
Yes, it would have.
F***ing bullshit.
The deal was you were going to study death.
Am I not studying it enough for you?
You liked it when you were getting bonuses.
Sure did.
But yeah, you can level up to 8, and Lucas, you go up to 8 now, right?
I do.
It is entirely possible we finish this next time, though.
Our title track, Nocturne, provided by Sleep for the Weary off their new album, Nocturnes. To find out more about Sleep for the Weary, check them out on iTunes, SoundCloud, Facebook, and at sleepfortheweary.com. Join in the brothel conversation on Facebook. Questions, comments, and suggestions can be sent to between2crits@gmail.com. Like what you heard? Subscribe, share with your friends, and leave us a 5-star review on iTunes. Most of all, keep circulating the tapes.